Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to review the 4K Ultra HD Steelbook edition of the Untouchables. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. You can also find me over Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd at Movie Guy 365. Okay, The Untouchables is here on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, released by Paramount. It comes in a slipcover edition, as well as a non-exclusive steelbook, both available at your local and online retailers. Now, as far as the film itself, actually The Untouchables was my first ever Brian De Palma movie. Of course, you have his other works such as Carlito's Way, and of course the iconic Scarface. But it was a little bit later that I, was watching those two, obviously, but I think that this movie really, it's such a good period crime drama, of course based off of real people and locations, and you've got to take in some creative, freedom here narratively, but I also felt that the cast was really strong, and once again, early on in my movie watching career, this movie absolutely, it just captivated me what movies like this can do. Of course, very young Kevin Costner, Andy Garcia, the great Sean Connery, Robert De Niro. I mean, this film has a lot going for it, and even the score, Morricone's score, just wow. I mean, there's a lot going for this film. I think it holds up incredibly well today. And if you've never seen it, check it out. You definitely have, once again, if you've seen Brian De Palma's other movies and for some reason this one slipped under the radar, I would watch it. It really is worth your time, and I can't speak highly enough of the film. So, all right, we're going to talk about the picture quality and the audio in just a moment, but first, let's do a quick unboxing of the Steelbook. Okay, we have the non-exclusive Steelbook of the Untouchables. I really like the artwork. Between the two covers, I prefer this one, and me being a Steelbook collector, it's a no-brainer, but yeah, I think it's really cool. I actually really enjoy the look of it. And then on the back, on the spine, and just the 4K disc, no Blu-ray included. Yeah, I like this a lot. So yeah, I recommend the Steelbook. Now let's talk about the picture quality and the audio. The Untouchables on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray has a 235:1 aspect ratio with native 4K resolution in HDR10 and Dolby Vision for the grading. For purposes of this review, I will be discussing the Dolby Vision encode. The 4K edition of this film was given a restoration for the release. Film grain is lighter in density. With previous formats, I always felt had a post-processing look, maybe some DNR applied, and I felt it just looked immensely better here on 4K. That's not to say that the image is perfect. I noticed more than one instance of black crush creeping in, mostly in the first 20-30 minutes of the film. It's not in your face necessarily, but those sensitive to it will no doubt notice. Night scenes are dark and for the most part appropriate and relatively stable. The resolution also can look a little soft at times in regards to detail. Some close-ups don't provide the textures you'd expect, which could be attributed to the stylistic choice of the filmmakers. Color enhancement is modest, even with the Dolby Vision grading. Once again, the film style is likely at play here. Reds, yellows, whites all look more reserved but appropriate. There is an occasional boost with specular highlights, explosions, etc. The Untouchables on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray supports a Dolby Atmos audio track. The new audio option is a welcome addition to the film. For starters, front-end activity is very robust with an energetic offering. Dialogue is prioritized nicely up front with no issues to report. The low end provides good bass. It's not overly aggressive, but I did find it appropriate considering the age of the film and reflection of what was happening on screen. Surround sound action consists of music and a wide variety of atmospheric effects. It's frequent and engaging, allowing the listener to immerse themselves into what's happening on screen. Height activity is rendered to good effect with thunder, rainfall, and Morricone's score clearly using the top speakers very well. On-screen action has some clever moments with the heights. The Canadian border raid is a great example of this, and the Atmos is well utilized all around. For the picture quality, I'm going to give the Untouchables on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray a B+. I wouldn't necessarily label this as stunning in the picture department, but I'd argue this is the best the movie has looked on any home format. Those looking for an upgrade or buying for the first time, I would recommend this 4K disc. For the audio mix, I'm going to give this one an A-. The Atmos upgrade sounds excellent, and the film uses the additional speakers effectively. Morricone's score really comes to life, and on-screen action is full and robust. The Atmos is more than worth the upgrade here. So that is my review of the Untouchables on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray. If you're interested in picking up a copy for yourself, I will leave an Amazon link in the comments section. If you use it, it really helps out the channel. But if you have the disc already, let me know your thoughts down below. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.